First thing I wanted to talk about, when I decided to leave New York and open the bookstore, and mentioned it to Kev. There's my husband Kevin over there, for those of you who don't know. You know, you think giving up this big time job in New York and saying, oh, I have this idea of opening up a bookstore, you might get a husband looking at you a little cross-eyed. Instead, what Kev did was went out and looked for a building. And for those of you who were here then, this building had been kind of empty and dilapidated for over 2 years. It had been Nick's Bar and Grill, and the sidewalks were cracked, and the front of the building was sort of frightening, and upstairs was a rabbit warren of like SRO apartments, you know, those single occupancy things. And the amount of grease in the back corner over here from the bar and grill was pretty wild. And then we didn't own this building yet, but we realized that there was a sort of an opening, and we found out, I don't even know if this is true, but I'm going to go with it as true, that when there was a bar here during Prohibition, they had sort of a speakeasy on this part, and there was like this secret place that went from one to the other. I don't know if that's true, but there is an odd opening over there. I know that for sure. And so the renovation of the store took about, we bought the building in May, Kev, and we started the renovation in September or October. And I had this vision of what it would look like, and it came together in just that way. And the culmination was there was a truck. We had gotten cabinet makers that were out in Minnesota that could do that curved unit in mahogany. And probably the biggest truck that's ever been in Madison pulled up, emptying out those bookcases. And the front of the store was all brown paper. We had brown paper up, and then we put that sign up. RJ Joy is opening in mid-April. And then on April 19th, sort of when we were ready, we opened the doors to the store, and it was about 1:30 or 2,